Okay, so we're looking at number 3. This time we have Luke and Carter, who are spinning on an out-of-control merry-go-round, which is located at -6.4. And you can see it right there. And the ride goes so fast that as both boys let go, they fly off at equal distance in opposite directions. So since this distance is equal to this distance, that means that this is the midpoint. Again, it's another way of hiding the fact that that's the middle point without using the words middle point. If they're both flying off in opposite directions and they travel the same distance, if this d here is equal to this d here, we know that it's the middle. Luke ends up at these coordinates, it says, so L is right over there, and we want to know where we can find Carter. And what they did tell us, as we know, is the actual value of the midpoint. So this is the classic midpoint backwards. We use the same formula. Mr. O'Brien's killing me here. All right, here we go. So xm is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2. And then we'll do the same thing afterwards for the y. The middle y is equal to y1 plus y2 over 2. It's really the same formula. It's pretty easy. There's one extra step on the calculation, and once you've got that down, this working backwards example really should go on a memory aid. So here we go, the middle x. So we know the middle x this time. Instead of me giving you these two and asking you to find that one, I'm going to give you this one and ask you to find that one. So the middle x is -6. And that's got to equal the x that I know, which is 29.5, plus the one I don't. And you put that over 2. So this time I want to solve for this guy. And the way to do that is to get rid of the division, to get rid of the fraction, because we don't like them. And we get rid of the divisions the same by using the opposite operation. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. Put a little dot 2 to represent times 2. That causes those to cancel, which is what I want, leaving me with 29.5 plus x 2 is equal to whatever was over here. But now, because I multiplied the right-hand side by 2, I also have to multiply the left-hand side by 2, and I get that. So the short version of that is to say, take that number and multiply it over there. And if you do that every time, you're going to be okay. And then you just have to subtract this guy that's being added to the x that I don't want. I got to take away 0.5 from both sides. So -12 minus is -41.5. And that's the x value. The y value, 4, is the middle 4, so we know the middle. And we know the other one is 13.5. Get that over there. Plus y2 over 2. Multiply. And then subtract. 8 minus 13.5 is -5.5. And that's the way it works for the backwards one. You put the middle one that you know. The middle one that you know goes there and there, the x and the y. You multiply it by 2, and then you subtract the other x, or you multiply it by 2 and you subtract the other y. Same pattern every time. Once you recognize that, it makes it super easy to do. And we'll see you on the flip side. Hope Luke and Carter are okay.